Hello YouTube. I was gonna do a little video blog about myself just for fun, but you know, I woke up this morning doing my normal routine, and you know what? I got disgusted with myself, and I wanted to show it to you all why I got disgusted and why some things are gonna change. You know, because when I woke up this morning, the same routine, and you know what? I found out I was fooling myself, and I wanted to show you how I was fooling myself and how it's going to change. So I hope you enjoy this, because I know that some people in YouTube will disagree or find this video boring. That's fine with me, but I just wanted to show you how smoking is horrible, how it deceives you, how everything's stupid. I know it's hard to quit. God knows I do. Trust me. I've been trying for years. But you know what? Today is the day. And I'm not joking. And I'm not fooling myself. I'm not going to fool my friends. I'm not going to fool anybody. Because you know what? I had a reality check this morning. Okay? So I just wanted to show y'all. So if you find this boring, sorry. If you want to rate this movie or video, that'd be great with me. Or put some comments, whether they be bad or good. I like all kinds of comments. But I'll tell you what, this is how I feel and how I'm going to feel later on. So let me show you a little bit about my routine that I used to do and what I'm not going to do anymore. Because I had a reality check. I watched some videos on YouTube that helped me change my attitude about smoking. And I'm going to show you what my routine is and what I think about smoking now. And this is the first day I'm not smoking. Because I had 3 cigarettes this morning, and then I looked at those YouTube things, and you know what? I'm quitting. Piss on everything. I'm quitting. Because it's horrible. So let me show you my routine. Come on, guys. I come over here, sit on this bench, and I put my shoes on early in the morning, mind you. I look at the clock to see what time it is. Then I come over here, and I walk out to the most worst thing in the world. I get my door, and I open it up, and I walk outside. Okay? And I walk down these stairs, and I stand right here. This is where I stand. Every single stinking morning I stand right here. This here is my ashtray. This here is my cigarettes. Okay? Here's my book of matches. Every morning I freeze my butt off to smoke a cigarette. You know, that's silly. Okay? So I stand here smoking these things, thinking, today is the day I'm going to quit. I have cut down quite a few cigarettes, but big whoop. It doesn't matter. You know, I thought for a while, you know, I've put patches on, and I thought for a while that everything was going to be good and alright. It isn't alright. I'm just fooling myself. Let's go back in and I'll explain it to you. Okay, now that we're inside, I just wanted to share with you what I was thinking outside and what made me decide that I'm going to quit. I was thinking outside, you know how disgusted I was about smoking the cigarettes. Well, you know, like every day. Same routine all the time. Well, you know what I used to do, and I'll tell you what I used to do. For the past week, I have been using these. Right here. Okay? I'll tell you what. Then, I was smoking on top of that. Okay? How stupid. I was smoking, I cut myself down, don't get me wrong. It cut me down to about 6 cigarettes, 7 cigarettes a day, which I thought I was accomplishing something. But you know what? Today, I didn't even put one of these on. I didn't even remember to put one of these on. First thing I did is woke up in the morning. Excuse me. That's part of smoking, is coughing, which sucks. Okay? I didn't put one of these on. I grabbed these out of pure habit. Went outside and started smoking cigarettes. I smoked 1 cigarette. Today's my day off. I did the normal routine, but day off. I watched videos on YouTube about not smoking, which I normally do because I'm trying to quit. Okay. I went inside, watched a couple of videos, went outside and smoked cigarettes, about 3, and I was totally discouraged with myself. I came back in and I sat down here at this table. Discouraged because I don't smoke inside. I think it stinks inside, and I think it stinks all the way around, so I stopped smoking inside my house. As you can see, I kind of a neat freak. Neat freak and smoking at the same time. Yeah, that doesn't mix very well. Anywho, I got to looking at this pack of cigarettes, and then I got to thinking about what my dad said. My dad said, because I buried one of my friends, real good friend, about 2 years ago, my dad looked at me and says, "Son, a parent should never go through that." And I said, "What, Dad?" And he says, "A parent should never have to bury their kid. A parent should not outlive their children." Well, I said, I agree with that, and that never really clicked in my head until today. I'll tell you what, I looked at myself and I looked at these cigarettes here on the table, and I says, you know what? I have been fooling myself. Smoking a cigarette on this patch here, on this patch, and thinking about my dad that's 70 years old, and thinking he's going to have to bury me, because of my stupid actions of these, killing myself. You know what? I might as well do this. I might as well grab my 9mm right here, this 9mm, and put it to my head and pull the trigger each time I smoke a cigarette. And the more I thought about that, the more sick I got, the more upset I got, that I might as well pull this trigger, put it to my head. I'm sorry to be point blank, but that's the way I feel. I might as well pull the trigger on this gun, put it to my temple and pull the trigger, and discourage my family, and everybody around me has to bury me because they outlive me because of these stupid things. No. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to do it anymore. You see this gun? I'm putting it away because I'm not going to pull the trigger. Nobody in their right mind would pull the trigger and point this at their head and pull the trigger and shoot themselves. Why am I doing it? I'm not going to do it anymore. You see these? I'm not going to use them. You see these? You see the cigarettes in here? There's 3 cigarettes left. I'm not going to do it anymore. You see this? I am not going to do this anymore. Cigarettes and all. I'm not going to do it anymore. Because I want to outlive my dad, and I want to outlive my family. And the only way I can do it is by not smoking. So this is just my small blog, and this is the way I feel. And I'll be happy for the rest of the time. I know it's going to be hard on me, and I know it's going to be hard for me, but it ain't going to be as hard as smoking this crap.